Hello, welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Ciaphas Cain, my Jedi Knight, here in Section X. We are here to do potentially a part that may never see the light of day. And what we're going to try and do, well, let's leave it as a slight surprise for those of you who may not be aware. We're going to have a word with this astromech droid.
Just tell me where to go.
So someone known as Bren, whose name may be slightly familiar from the last part, was trying to send a communication, but due to atmospheric effects, that communication is not reaching Camp Overlook. We're heading back into the Frozen Lake region, where both Republic and Imperial players have to go for this quest chain.
Let's do this again, huh?
Finally. I've been calming the Republic for days. Starting to get frostbite out here. Name's Bren. I'm SIS. Been tracking intel reports of Imperial activity in Belsavis's frigid zone. Nothing's supposed to be here. Turns out there's something. The Fatality. Imperial destroyer downed years ago. The Dreadmaster's forces are holding it like she's still spaceworthy.
The Empire didn't know Belsavis existed until recently. Are you saying one of their warships came here that long ago?
Republic brass locked down the incident tighter than a Sith Lord's helmet. But yeah, that recent invasion wasn't the first. Been piecing together old intel reports. Long time back, shortly after the Dreadmaster's capture, the Fatality paid Belsavis a surprise visit. We shot it down before it could do much damage. Looked like the vessel disintegrated on impact. No more imp ships came, so we figured it was a fluke.
Hard to believe an Imperial destroyer accidentally stumbled onto the Republic's top-secret prison.
That's how it looked then. But the Dreadmasters knew to look for the Fatality's wreckage. I'm thinking it came here to rescue them. I got close to the fighting out there. The Dreadmaster's forces are a nasty bunch, led by a mean mountain of a Hauk. The imps are terrified of this guy. Heard the commander telling his men the Hauk's hunting them for sport. Can't argue with that assessment.
If either enemy force had caught you watching them, this conversation wouldn't be happening.
That's the spy lifestyle. Glamorous as it sounds, I decided to fall back when I saw that Hauk. Whatever's inside the Fatality, we don't want the imps or Dreadmasters getting it. People like you could make sure they don't.
I didn't listen to all of this just to say no. Of course I'll help you.
I'm giving you coordinates to the Fatality's excavation site. Send the competition packing and hunt down the ship's cargo manifest. Then we'll know what we're dealing with. Be seeing you.
So we need to head into the Fatality, the downed Imperial ship we were passing by earlier. Give me just a moment, I'm just going to pour myself a fresh drink. I'd say keep myself hydrated, but this is not exactly good for you, but hey. Right, so the entrance we need to go is around this bend, I believe. Yep, there we are. A lot of dead Imperials in here. Bonus to deal with 20 of the dread forces here within the Fatality. Doing quite well on our tech fragments so far. It's very good to see, because I'm going to have to be spending a fair few of them on upgrading some gear.
Tazuza neko higadaloya okata uzazul. Tula mustaki trita nimni tadnu valulia witiba.
What's so important about this ship that you're willing to fight over it?
Kava tumpa stupa makinsa. Topa maske ikatugutu lu rajarat roda puliyama.
Are you saying those are HK droids?
Tuchu uya hiwanchi kospa.
Oh. Could the Dreadmasters be after their own hunter-killer droids? We've seen them used in the Empire in the past. Oh. Oh dear. That would be a problem. We have a codex entry. Years before the recent invasion of Belsavis, a lone Imperial warship, the Fatality, launched an apparently suicidal attack on the planet's prison complex. Republic security forces managed to shoot down the warship before it could inflict lasting damage, and the Fatality was believed to have been completely destroyed when it crashed into the area known as Section X. In truth, the badly damaged ship had merely sunk into the ice, along with its tremendously valuable cargo. A legion of deactivated HK-51 assassin droids, the galaxy's most advanced extermination machines. Although originally programmed to be loyal to the Empire, these inactive droids could almost certainly be repaired and reprogrammed to serve any master.
Here's your cargo manifest. The Fatality was carrying HK droids.
HK droids haven't been seen in the galaxy for decades. And that ship is filled with them. Some kind of secret Imperial project. No wonder our friends are fighting over that wreck.
That doesn't explain why the Fatality came to Belsavis years ago. Was the Empire planning to use those droids here?
Not the Empire. An apprentice of the Dreadmasters. According to this, he stole the Fatality and its HKs at their command. It's all starting to make sense. The Dreadmasters used their powers to guide the Fatality and its HKs here to stage a breakout. That plan failed. But now our enemies can use the droids for something much worse.
The Hawk and his minions are all dead. The Dreadmasters aren't a problem.
They're not our only enemies. What if the Empire gets these things? Or the Hutt Cartel? HK droids are a bigger advantage than our enemies deserve. We've got to get those things out of the Fatality and working for us.
How can we use something designed for evil to do anything good?
Assassination isn't the Republic's style. But if we take out enough Sith to end this war, we'll be saving billions of lives. Problem is, the Fatality's droids were all damaged in the crash. They've spent years on ice. But we need them working yesterday. Schematics and spare parts are the key ingredients. I know for a fact Zerka Corporation maintains HK designs in their laboratory databases.
You're the spy. Go fetch those things yourself.
In case it's not obvious, I'm the kind of spy who's good at watching, and not much else. I have a lead on one private Zerka complex. Raiding it won't be easy, but what is? The rest will be up to you. Get the schematics and whatever parts we'll need. I'll maintain position and watch the Fatality until you get back. Be seeing you.
Oh, great.
I'm staying put. There's a lot more I need to see if we're going to get these HK units out.
Mm-hmm. So you want us to go get these schematics and then spare parts to repair these HK-51 droids. There is a Zerka mobile research complex drifting through space. That is where the schematics can likely be located. Lovely. Let's get ourselves back on board the Defender then. And if nothing else, we might as well just keep going. We're looking for the Theoretica. Is in the unknown regions. Wow. Yeah, that Zerka Corporation ship is, not in good condition, to say the least. This derelict Zerka research vessel was recently discovered by a passing salvage ship. It is unclear why the ship was abandoned, but sensor data suggests that it has been unused for several decades at least. Oh.
Rata apatiki irprit veritini savasias avere casis. Andravimos pandimas protescada viteratai. Patarana ango, mis aka nanom alas potas era, atodo nomanas somogo, todo gisbavo apietai.
There is a full guide for the ship here. I'm not going to use the guide. In fact, according to the guide, the beginning of it, this is best to be played in the dark, so give me a moment. Okay, that's better. It's time to turn the lights off. Ah. Oh, okay. I thought that would pull us all the way back up. But we're setting it up ready for our escape. Very good. So there were salvages here. I don't think everything went particularly well for them. That's a lot of hypo needles. Oh. The data log.
Ou pude waralu ful kuleg ou kunet ou gustaman aku kuzaudu. Kuverunu l'horizon gal ruvel azon ou jedet utumuta.
Now there is a guide to get all of the data logs. Tell you what. Who else is here? Is it worth using a guide just to find the data logs? If so, to give you more context to the story, because if so, I've missed one already. Apparently there's one in here. Somewhere. Ah, did I see it there? Yes, I did. Text display. To whoever finds this, there's a lot of Nihilite solution in the storage room. It's fatal when consumed, except by members of my species. You should know that I've been drinking this stuff every day for the past week. I'm not gonna let you eat me. He was afraid he was gonna get eaten, so he was drinking this nitrile, so that anyone who would think about eating him would, suffer, so to speak. An engineer's ID badge. Oh. Wait, I have the ID badge. Do I need more than one? The air in here is thin and stale. Hmm. Let's check the bodies. No, it's a bit of a grisly task. He was the only one that was flashing. Oh! Ah, so you need security clearance. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. There's a coolant leak. Could I survive? We have found an emergency battery. Oh. Another data log. "12 vital steps for surviving an emergency. First, avoid panic. Circuit Corporation knows that if you worked for us, you can handle the stress. Don't forget what you learned in training. Second, always... All further data lost. Shutting down." Wonderful. Any other data logs hiding somewhere? They're gonna be hidden around this place. In the trash somewhere. Hmm. Right, so we were open. Looks like there is another side. I wonder if I can use... Okay, engineering gets me in here as well. Ah, okay, Christ. Right. So there is a second battery. Good to know. Ah.
Nuila kapa janganga. Aga nenang nemua imuk. Laboramanka. Amninika. Namnaya mamnekamra.
Preserving test subjects. Why is preserving the test subjects more important than keeping the lights lit? What test subjects? What was Zerker up to? Again, shall we say? We have another blast door here. I wasn't looking at earlier. Okay, that's a security substation. Can I open this door? It lacks power. Okay, well... where could I install a battery? Because I have a battery. Oh. Oh, we have lights. We had lights for a moment. I might go grab that other battery. You never know when we might need it. Oh. Medical support droid. Zerker recovery operation identity confirmed. Memory logs begin playback. Priority logs are text only. Theoretica stranded. Food stores adequate. Watchdog protocols activated. Research preservation. Food stores low. Employee starvation imminent. Terminated employees over equals research. Preserve the Theoretica. Did they poisoned? Wait, can I? So the research preservation protocol was active. Preserve the research embalming protocols. Oh, okay. Food stores, mutiny imminent. Pesticide protocols activated. Right, I thought that's what it said. Right, where are we going this time? Medical. We need security and medical clearance. There's a hull breach behind that door there. Don't see anything. So we're missing security clearance, right? I can't even get up there. Security clearance. Oh, dear God. Can I... Oh. I don't know if this is actually doing anything for me, by the way. Oh, we can get through there, maybe. Oh, there's a main engineering breaker. Any logs up here? Not that I can see. Oh, it's a window. Oh, well, let's seal the hull breach, maybe. It did drop. Well, we definitely don't want to be in the water now, that's for sure. Now where am I going? Oh! Did I do something with that hazardous material? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, the door's open. Right. Oh, I'm so sorry you got crushed. And, oh, okay, we have security. Which means we have... Oh, this door was security. And there was one downstairs. I wonder if it's worth going downstairs first, then. Keep waiting for something to jump out at me. Oh. Oh dear. Shit. Oh, fuck. Is the medical key? It is the medical key, right? How the... There's a crate. Okay, someone sabotaged the door controls. I'm looking for a spare fuse. Take a breath. Where is the fuse? Oh, wait, hey. I'm gonna mouse over. Is it what I'm looking for? Ow! Yes, it is. Oh! Thank Christ. Here's the medical ID badge.
Ada kia memak den nemak. Kini tap kankanak. Nayam memem kaiga. Kekwa nam karak nayam memak.
The engineer trapped people in here to let them suffocate because they believed these people were hoarding supplies. They got desperate. Killed their own crewmates. Now that we have the medical ID badge, I suppose we can head back upstairs and open a medical door. Okay, what the hell was that? Oh! Empty nitrile canisters.
Warabuj dat statul dun umod, tatolle ranza twega. Lufata naturu kuryuzundu aftalunu uwak gamlu mendu.
Someone had no marrow left. Oh. Empty stim injectors. Some more nitrile canisters here as well. Oh, okay. And now we have a nitrile injector. Extremely toxic to most life forms. Aha. More nitrile canisters here. So there is still a... what's the word? A hull breach behind that doorway. And this needs science access. We now have... Oh, what's this? This blast door lacks power. We have a panel here. The main research station there, but we do have a panel here as well. I'm also looking for a place to insert that. Oh, there you go. I wonder if I can... Let me just inject you with this. Time to run. That was Gamma 19. What's behind this blast door? Oh, still lacks power. Huh. Oh, there was a note. Sorry. I just looked at the guide again about that doorway, and seemingly we could have read that panel before hitting the power breaker. Whoops. Downloading the schematics for the HK class droid. Memory core purge overridden by banging on the terminal a few times. Oh, and that door's now open. Okay, we have the schematics. Engineering plans and related technical specifications for the HK-51 series droid. Ah, bugger. And now we need the parts. Some of these parts are easier to get than others. Some of them require us to do flashpoints again. Delightful. The first 5 of the required components can be found on the surface of particular planets. Recovery of the components will likely require the use of a Berber seismic excavator or scanner. You can purchase one of these on or within Outlaw's Den. Recovery of some components will require cooperation between members of your legacy. The first component can be located in the Outlaw's Den. One around or near the wreck of the Endor Spire. One within the Jedi Temple ruins. One around the Dark Temple grounds. One can be found on Hoth near the Ambria's Fury. And then the final 2 require us to run the False Emperor flashpoint once again. And run... yeah, the Maelstrom Prison or the Foundry. The Dark Temple grounds. How the hell? Would I need an Imperial character to also have this quest line? Or could I just find a part and... are the items bound to legacy? I suppose that's the important question. Let me just see if I can scroll on. So we need the Bursmic Seismic Excavator / Scanner. I'm just going to go to the one about the Dark Temple. Yeah, this looks like it could be a pain in the butt. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there are large search areas to recover the parts. This could make my life rather difficult. Okay, we'll take a break here though, if nothing else. And I will look into acquiring the parts maybe in my own time. See how difficult it is. I have a feeling that this might drive me insane. We may not end up recruiting HK-51, but I certainly didn't mind looking into the Fatality, and of course we have the ship here, the Theoretica. But, we'll see. Scanning for several components in large areas, and the excavators can be reasonably precise. You can expand their range, I believe, by purchasing some items. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. No promises. But either way, thank you all for joining me once again with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish. And hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now. And welcomes back, everyone. I didn't expect to add to the end of this video, but I figured I may as well continue with this current quest. I spend most of the day hunting for the HK-51 droid part so that we can get the cargo within the Fatality activated. And rather than making a video of its own, as I guess we don't have much else to do, we're going to go return to Bren on Section X and see if we can just complete the quest. So, we need to get ourselves back over to Belsavis. Now, you have to forgive me, I'm just waking up. It's the following morning. It's been a long evening. So, inventory. Yeah, as you can see, we still all have our items from our Zerka ship. But yes, we have the schematics, of course, the transistor, the chassis, the AI regulator, the power core, the motivator, the weapons protocol, and then finally, the loyalty chip. I ended up having to run the story mode to the false Emperor to grab the HK weapons protocol, and then I decided to run the veteran mode of the Mandalorian prison. Got right to the end, and then read that sometimes the veteran mode of that flashpoint can be bugged. So I had to run through it all again in story mode to get the loyalty chip. That was a pain. But we managed. So all the quests have updated once again, that's fine. I was gonna say, where the hell is Dreadtooth? Dreadful Resurgence. Each time Dreadtooth is defeated, he leaves behind dreadful essence, which can be used to increase his power and difficulty. gonna say, we'll probably get the area quest again. We're not gonna worry about that right now.
I have everything we need to reactivate the HK droids.
Everything except the best droid engineer in the sector. Luckily, he owes me a favor. He'll meet you inside the Fatality when it's clear. And yes, that means enemy forces have retaken the ship. This time, a Sith calling himself the Lord of Agony.
The Republic couldn't spare a platoon to secure the Fatality while I was gone?
The Republic assigned a whole company to guard the crash site. It didn't make any difference. You're in for a nightmare of a fight. But it's the only way to keep those HK droids out of enemy hands. Once the Fatality is safe to enter, my engineer friend will head inside. Not much of a talker, but he gets the job done.
Oh, lovely. The ship was reoccupied while we were away. Find and defeat this Lord of Agony. Whoa! Oh, bloody hell. Assassin doing something sneaky. Impressive. Now, aren't you looking rather fancy? Okay, that should be the fatality clear once again. We're just waiting for this engineer to come in.
Kokutuchuska no iku chusa. Yumata chipontata. Mukutuni ompi betuana ni bobo chopaduma.
Declaration. Self-diagnostics complete. Personality matrix updated. All systems go. Salutation. Greetings, Master. I am HK-51. I am armed, operational, and at your command? Observation. I previously served the Sith Empire. Now I serve you. That is unexpected.
Is serving someone who isn't an Imperial a problem for you?
Clarification. I will obey your commands regardless. I am, first and foremost, a professional. I will serve you in whatever political body you represent. I am a stable, reliable, and efficient assassin. Query. Your lightsaber indicates you are a Jedi, Master. We are duty-bound to hunt down and destroy Sith, correct?
I get the feeling you want me to say yes.
Agreement. I am a hunter-killer unit, Master. Information. I will locate your starship and familiarize myself with your crew. I promise not to eliminate anyone without your authorization.
And we have a new companion, I believe. Huh. Yeah, that quest is complete. Okay. Let's get ourselves back on board the Defender and have a look around. Looks like we picked up something. HK-51's combat outfit. Is HK-51 here? And if so, where have they parked themselves? Oh, and they even want to talk to us. Interesting. How very interesting indeed. The finest of automated assassination. The droid designated HK-51 is cold, calculating, and incredibly lethal. Housed in a sleek body resembling an antique SysTac Corporation protocol unit, this HK series assassination droid lay dormant in the hold of an Imperial vessel for many years. Whatever HK-51's original programming dictated, he pledged absolute loyalty to his new master upon his reactivation. HK-51 is a model of ruthless efficiency. His assassination protocols deteriorate unless they are put to frequent use. This leads to a constant acquisition, pursuit, and permanent removal of qualified targets that would be seen as an obsession to any other living being. Beyond expressing pride in successful assassinations, HK-51 has little patience for the trivial emotional problems of organics. I see. So we just picked up all sorts of parts that would make up they all have interesting names like primary, secondary mode, see, his personality chip, the sculpt assassinator. This used to be back when you would have to equip your companions with gear. Interesting. Okay. We have HK-51 as a companion. Perfect. Well, what we'll do is we'll take a break. And when we come back next time, I might look at 1 or 2 war zones, actually. Maybe 1, maybe 2, and then we'll get to know our companions, including our newest companion. Get to know them a bit more. Thank you all for joining me once again with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.